Live break here on my Facebook channel and on my YouTube channel. So, guys, thanks for subscribing uh, to the YouTube channel. All right, I have a good time posting videos, and I'm glad if you like them or get value. That's always a plus. Also on my Facebook page. I'm a big Facebook fan. I kind of dig it. It's like a scrapbook, isn't it? When you think of Facebook, you can put a video of maybe something you did, or maybe a picture or a poster. Maybe you went to a concert, spent like $500 to go see a band. Then you get home and go, boy, that wasn't worth it. I should have just stayed home and ordered a pizza and watched YouTube videos. And then a year later, the good thing about Facebook is if you did something you really enjoy, it'll remind you 1 year later. But wonder if you're married or you have a really bad accident, or maybe you're divorced a year later and Facebook memories. Oh, remember this. And it'll be 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Sometimes you don't want to remember. So Facebook, quit remembering for us. You little young whippersnappers. And where are you guys at? Cupertino, San Jose? All right, let's have a little drink. All right. And I'm not talking about like wasting away again in Margaritaville. I'm talking going to a place and you buy a thing called Tampico. Zero sugar, zero calories. And I'll tell you what, guys, this mango punch is delicious. You want to mix it with collagen and some stuff. Like I'm just talking right now to my LiveGood peeps. If you guys really want some, and this is only $2. Look at the size of this. It's massive. For like $3, it's even bigger. And it has that little carry case on the top. But Tampico. Oh, delicious. Thank you, Walmart. Like you need more of my money, you little poops. All right. All right. Hey, everybody on Facebook and on YouTube. All right. It is Sunday evening as I am producing this live event. And that's because, when you start working LiveGood as an affiliate, and I mean, you're a member, you're paying $9.95 a month. You paid $40. You got two $20 bills and you said, dang it, I'm going to be an affiliate and I'm going to do my best to earn some money in this darn company. And that's what I did back in March. All right, so April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Oh my gosh, I've been in this darn thing about 8 months. Almost full baby. It's like I kind of had relations with my computer, and oh my gosh, I'm about to give birth to a cute little baby named Live Goody. All right, I don't know if it has a little feller or a taco, male or female, but I'm kind of hoping my little Live Good baby is maybe a little girl. All right, and I can call her Granada, Mercedes. Just name your kids after cars. Okay, Bentley, that's pretty popular, right? We all know Mercedes, but they're usually girls that are in G-strings in Las Vegas with a pole. Yeah, that Mercedes, it's pretty popular in my age group. I don't know what they're called now. What are they called now? Kia? All right, guys, here's Kia on the main stage. Okay, first few minutes, I like to just warm up my webcam and get people watching, learning, loving, kind of digging this thing. All right, if you're not in LiveGood, just do yourself a favor, please, and go to both links that are below this video. Okay, I think when I do it live, it says workwithcory.com. I also have joincory.com. And those are two different links that I use just to invite people to click those dang things. I don't care if they click number 1 or number 2. If I'm paying for traffic, which I don't really do, I'll send them to my super funnel, and that is workwithcory.com. But if you're just hanging out watching my videos on Facebook or Instagram, or maybe you're just on my YouTube channel, you've ran into me because you do know about LiveGood, you're looking for maybe someone to join, or maybe you're already in LiveGood, you're just trying to get some experience, or how do I talk about it? What does this Cory guy do? Because there's a lot of people in LiveGood right now. All right, we have about 800,000 people, members and affiliates. Okay, those numbers are good, and don't let them scare you, because when people join things, it means they believe in the products or the opportunity. I believe in the products first. I was starting my LiveGood experience about a year ago when the company gave birth. Okay, popped out, and they had these things called super reds and super greens. They're nice little containers. All right, cute little bastards. And I said, you know what? I'm going to look into super reds and super greens because I'm buying super beets. Super Beats is a little jar. It's this guy with a white Santa beard like me, and his name's Dr. Gundry. And he's all, I've performed 17 million open heart surgeries. I've done 50 trillion things where I open the body up and I look in and I know everything about gut health. And then he goes, but for 40 years I was overweight and a big fat blob. But after that, after 14 million surgeries about heart attacks and cholesterol, I decided to get my crap together at age 75, not at 35, not at 25, not even at 45 or 55. Dr. Gundry, he goes, you know, I waited to the end of my life to invent super beats. So now I'm super badass. But you know what? I'm 75, I'm impotent, and I look like Santa Claus. And sure, I'm dead sexy now, but why did I wait 40 years to invent super beats? And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I'm about 15 years younger than that guy. Maybe I should do some super beets. So I bought super beets. It came in the mail. It was like this tiny jar. It says it's a month supply, but when you put like 3 teaspoons of this stuff in whatever, the super beets are gone. So I'm like, first of all, going, well, you know what? The 50, 60 bucks a month, it's going to be more like 50, 60 bucks every 3 weeks, not 4 weeks, not 30 days. So I'm like, I get it. They condition you that every serving that you buy, or no, I'm sorry, every container you buy is going to have, let's say, 30 servings. 30 servings in 20 days. So I'm like, okay, super beats, Dr. Gundry, he knows about gut health. This guy's the end all be all. He's probably a billionaire. And I'm probably just drinking alfalfa powder ground up with salt. I mean, I have no idea. I just trust that this guy that's done 17 trillion operations between guts and cholesterol and open heart this. And I mean, I'm just thinking, God, this guy must be amazing. So I was buying super beets for a year or two. And then I went, you know what? This is expensive. And I don't know if I want to really buy this product, if there's something else out there that is cheaper and it's exactly the same. So I just started searching. I ran into Super Reds, which is made by LiveGood. So I looked at it. The container's 3 times bigger, 3 times cheaper. It's 18 bucks versus 50, 60. And then I look at the ingredients. They're more powerful and it's organic where Super Beets isn't. So I'm thinking, well, why aren't they organic? Okay. So I just said, you know, this Super Beets thing is probably exactly the same thing as Super Reds, except Super Reds is 3 times cheaper and 3 times bigger. So I bought Super Reds and I was saving so much money, I started buying their amino acid punch for circulation. And then I started buying the super greens because I dig vegetables, but I never think of buying them. When I go buy food, you know what I buy? Well, I buy cereal, which is awful. I buy burritos, which is awful. I buy pizza, which is awful. I buy these darn things called tacos. And whoever invented them, shame on them. Shame on taco creators. Shame on them, because now I'm eating 10 to 50 of them a day, almost a week. So I know my diet is average. And I know the other half of my diet's pretty good. I mean, I do protein. I try to keep my body at 215 to 220. All right. I'm not really overweight. I got a little bit of that. I call it the Kid Rock pooch. It's where your stomach has a little bit of little baby fat on there. That's not really baby fat anymore. It's called taco fat. So, but I feel good. You know, I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have high blood pressure. My eyes feel great. My body feels pretty decent for a guy that's born in the mid 60s. Not to jinx it. All right. I'm crossing my legs. I'm crossing my heart. If I had a cross my heart bra on from the 70s by Jane Russell, I'd wear that too. But I've been feeling pretty good by just taking certain products every day, yet eating, you know, and I'm honest. I love pizza and I love tacos and I love breakfast cereal, Cocoa Pebbles. I don't care. There's no such thing as healthy breakfast cereal. All right. Vitamins, minerals, there's iron. I'm like, yeah. And 1,000 grams of sugar. Thank you, Frosted Flakes, Frosted Cocoa Pebbles. Oh my God, Lucky Charms, Raisin Bran. I'm still addicted to that stuff. Makes you crap like a racehorse, but I love it. I neigh. I mean, look, I got the mane. I got like a dirty mane for hair. It's because I eat Raisin Bran. and it makes me poop like a horse, and it makes my hair now look like a mane on Seattle Slew or Mr. Ed. I'm turning into Mr. Ed. My teeth are going to get all big and crazy, and I'm going to start walking on all fours. But I dig super reds. I dig super beets. I love magnesium. I love the vitamins. I love protein powder that's vanilla. All this brand because it's wholesale. I can't beat the products. I can't beat the prices. I've made a little coin in my day. I can afford to shop anywhere. I shop at LiveGood. Aside of the affiliate, okay, I shop here because I like the products and they're pretty damn cheap. And that's after I pay the $9.95 a month, 33 cents a day. 3 boom. Pretty cool. No contract. If I want to buy the products, I do. If I don't want to buy them, I don't buy them. Half the time I forget to take the products half the week. So even if I have a month's supply of Super Reds, guess who forgets to even take them half the week? Me. So 1 month I'll have extra Super Greens and low Super Reds because I'll forget to do Super Reds for Wednesday, Super Greens. Then I'll start drinking mango punch with collagen in it because I want to be dead sexy. Oh yeah. Who wants to be dead sexy? I don't want to be dead. I just want to be sexy. But maybe I want to be sexy while I'm dead. I mean, wouldn't that be kind of cool? I mean, maybe I'll get some implants. Don't implants like when your body's all gone, you just have like a skeleton? Don't they have those two little baseball things called implants? That's what I heard, and I'm pretty sure that's true. I'm going to cremate my old body anyway. I'm going to be powder. But if I don't die of a heart attack from having Rockstar energy drinks, which I love, which is low calorie, no sugar, by the way. So what I like to do is I like to be hypocritical. Whenever I admit to doing something bad, I always come up with some bullcrap thing to convince myself that if I have tacos, but I do LiveGood products, I'm kind of evening it out a little bit. You guys do that too? Of course. You should always lie. And if you get caught, then be ashamed of yourself and say you won't do it again. Until you lie again to yourself about your goals, your nutrition, what I'm going to do. How many people midweek go, okay, look, I'm going to mow the lawn one last time. All right, winter's obviously just days away here in Utah. I'm going to go ahead and take out garbage out of the garage that just shouldn't be there. I'm just going to do spring cleaning, except do it going into winter. And then all of a sudden, the weekend comes, it's cold outside, and this darn thing called NFL football comes. All right? My team is the Dallas Cowboys. I was just watching that, and they almost won. The Eagles, Philly Eagles. Man, they're probably going to the Super Bowl. And my team, which tends to suck, I mean, they're okay, but they never go to the Super Bowl anyway, not for 30 frickin' years. But football was on, and I love it. And it went down to the final play. And then I went, oh yeah, what happened to spring cleaning? What happened to mowing the lawn? What happened to winterizing this and doing that? You make a lot of plans. You make a lot of goals, don't you? Especially coming up December 31, going into January 200240. Holy crap. How many things are we going to promise to do, which probably include getting your body together, getting all that big, fat, disgusting turkey neck. Then you lean over. Guys, do you have man boobs yet? You lean over and put your boots or shorts and shirts on, your undies, and all of a sudden you look like Dolly Parton. Then you hurry. You don't even want your wife to see you. And then you're so embarrassed when you have romance. And most of my married friends have romance about twice a year, if that. But if you're like making whoopee with your wife or your husband, you want to keep your LiveGood shirt on. You don't want your man boobs to show. And if your belly sticks out, it almost looks like you're a pregnant man. And in 2023, I think half the men out there are now trying to be pregnant men. I don't know what happened, but real men, are they out there still? I think I'm a real guy, but then again, I watch Bachelor in Paradise, Bachelor on the Moon, The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, and The Bachelor Games, and no wonder I'm growing man boobs. I lost my man card. Anyone have one? I'll buy it off you. I'll give you $20. All right. Well, anyway, let's just talk now about what you should do if you join this opportunity. And I'm talking as an affiliate. Okay. If you got $40 and you want to join this company where you can earn money. Okay. That's what I did in March. I didn't take it serious because I enjoy the products. I'm always going to buy LiveGood products if it's an affiliate company or not. If they had LiveGood products at Walmart, I'd buy LiveGood products. If it was at Target, 7-Eleven, Piggly Wiggly, Publix, there's 1,000 stores out there all over the world that sell healthy products. And if LiveGood was on the shelf, I would buy those over the other ones from Metrex to, oh my God, Nature's Way. There's a million companies out there that are selling, probably pretty good products. I like LiveGood the best. And when I look at the cost, I'm like, okay, I'd rather buy Legos and crazy stuff that I can hang on my walls versus giving it to Dr. Gundry, who now is almost 80 years old. And after 40 years of ripping people's guts open and scooping out fat and cholesterol, he finally goes, God, I think I'm going to invent Super Beats. Why, I have 5 more years left. But I don't even know if he's a doctor. He's probably an actor on Days of Our Lives from 1980. Remember Bo and Hope and Patch and Marlena and Dr. Kyriakis? I sure do. I got to get it. Man, I really got to get this estrogen out of me. Does anyone have any testosterone that I can buy? Can you just mail it to me? I'll Venmo you some cash. No wonder. No wonder when I lean over, I got man boobs. Bo and Hope. I don't think people have remembered those characters for the last 25 years except myself. So let's say that you look into this opportunity. Okay. I do live meetings all the time, Zoom meetings. I love to go live on Facebook or YouTube and talk for up to 1 hour just about LiveGood, what to expect, how to join, what do you do, what kind of support can I offer you if you want to sign up in my group, my little ecosystem. All right. So I figure every day I'm just going to tell everyone, hello, this is my name. And if you join me, this is what you're going to get. And this is what I recommend you do. The first hour, the first day, the first week, as long as you join and you have momentum and you keep excited, I think you're going to do pretty good. This company is brand effing new, guys. It's not even a year old yet. We're going on 1 million members and affiliates in less than a year. That is insane. It is record breaking. It's only $9.95. You don't think that's a lot of money? Start going like this. 2 people sign up underneath me. And those 2 get 2, 4. Those 2 get 8. 8 turns to 16. You guys know this. You've heard this your whole life. Would you rather have a penny a day duplicate itself, or would you rather have $1 million? And of course, at the end of 30 days, when 1 penny goes to 2 to 4 to the, you got $50 billion. This company is based on the same theory. That if you're hanging out with me right now, and you're like, okay, I've got $10 a month. And I've got $40 at one-time fee, so I can get my own website, which I'll show you, and your own capture page, which I'll show you, and I'll show you my super funnel, which I'm going to show you. Super funnel's free. The website and the capture page with LiveGood, it's $40 one time. You're getting a full-blown, perfected website that is doing $11 million a month on only 25 products. Only 20 of them you use for health. The others are hats, shirts, and a shaker bottle. Okay? And maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a backpack coming out. All right? But anyway, about 20 products. That's all we have right now, and we're already generating $11 million every 30 days by 815,000 people as I produce this on November 5, 2023, because you could be watching this 5 or 10 years down the road. But our happy birthday is until December 13th. So we got another month and some change before we can say happy birthday, slap ourselves on the ass and say, guys, happy birthday. You're going on 1 million members and affiliates. You're going on $11 million a month, and you've done it with approximately 25 products. Okay, because we're a membership company. Costco is a membership company. Okay, AAA is a membership-based company. Amazon, if you join Prime, you get free shipping and now a whole bunch of other cool stuff. But when Amazon first came out, you were just getting used books. And if you had a used book and you read it once, you'd send it into Amazon and get some cash. They'd buy it from you, or maybe you could start bartering, trading. But most people, they just wanted money for used books. Then all of a sudden they started really expanding. And how big is Amazon now? You can't even count how big. You can't even count how many products. They don't even know how many products they have. A calculator can't even calculate. How much money is Amazon doing each year? I don't even think they can count that much at this point. All right. Costco. It's a big brick and mortar store. All right. If you're out of the country, you probably got one big ass building. All right. Here in America, you pay $60 or $120 for 1 year, and you have full access. You go inside the doors of Costco. You look to the left, big screen TVs. In the middle, you got camp and fish, and you got underwear. All right. You go in the back, you got food that's frozen. You go off to the right. Hey, man, you got some probably cereal and crap in cans that I just dig. You got camping gear over there. Oh, man, I got to go get a sleeping bag. Then on the way out, they got hot dogs. And then you look across and they have the big screens. They're screaming, just buy a big screen. And then behind the big screens, there's jewelry. I mean, Costco, they know what's going on. That's why it's a multi-billion-dollar business. They've never even taken a bank loan. I was reading about Costco the other day. From day one, they were $1 billion business. We're already doing 10, $11 million a month. Times that by 12, we're already a $120 million company with only 20 products. We're on par with Costco and Amazon, except we're in the early stages where if you're watching me right now, you can get in for $10 a month, $40 one time. Just turn the key, rock and roll, bookmark your page, join my group. I'm going to help you get from point A to point B real fast. And then I want you to catch up to me. Okay? I've got a 7 to 8 month head start. Okay? I want you to be where I'm at right now, where you've got people in your downline. We're all helping each other. If you sign up underneath me, the training I'm going to offer you, you have the same opportunity to give people that join you. And if they're pre-enrolled or they just get a hold of you on Facebook, let's say you post about this opportunity. A lot of people, they're just going to test you to see if you even answer them. They're going to test you to see if you even know what protein powder is. Or are you just an affiliate network person where you're just trying to make a quick buck and go to the next business and the next opportunity? It's called shiny ball syndrome. Okay? If I drop a gallon of Armor All on my crotch, that's shiny ball syndrome to me. But am I going to join another opportunity aside from LiveGood? Hell no. No. There's no better opportunity out there. Because if there was, I wouldn't be here right now wearing the t-shirt. Okay? I've got a couple brain cells. I got a couple bucks. If there's something out there that makes sense, and I think my uneducated ass can do it at my age, and it can equate into simplicity, and it can go worldwide, where Fiji to Philippines to South Korea to countries that don't even have a pot to piss in, they can totally join this company and be successful because it's only $10 American. $10 is not very valuable in a lot of countries, but in some countries, $10 is like $100 to them. But yet they're in. And you know what they do? They post every day. They have fun. And if someone in a country where $10 is worth 100 to us, they start finding people in San Diego, Iowa, Florida. And all of a sudden that person that has a dirt floor in the Philippines, I have one lady that has a house with a dirt floor. She's starting to get signups all over America. To her, it's like, oh my God, I'm making 100 a week. That's what I make a month. Now I'm starting to make $200 a week. I'm making $1,000 a week. I just 10x'd like Grant Cardone running his ass to a plane that never flies, looking at his watch going 10x, 10x. Like, what the hell are you talking about 10xing? What are you 10xing? It's like only Grant knows. He's like, I don't know, but if I buy one, I buy 10. Boy, if I buy a property, I buy 10. Here's Grant Cardone. You know, if you just borrow $1 million and you 10x that, and make that 1 million, 10 million, I can do that in 64 days. And you're like, Grant, you're always on the plane that never takes off looking at your watch. It's like 10x. Well, you know what? People in the Philippines that have $10, they're 10x and $100. They're 10x in that. They're taking $10 and all of a sudden they're putting it in that little ATM and it's spitting out 100. They're freaking out. They write me, I can't believe this. It took me a while to join at $40. I'm doing $10 a month. They got a little traction. They started watching people on Facebook. They listened to my live Zooms and my training. They went to the training that I can offer them. They went to probably other leaders on the leaderboard, watched their videos, watched our company Zooms. And all of a sudden, after a month or two, they just go, God, now I know what I need to do. I need to post every day, even if they're bad, even if they're good, even if they're ugly, even if you look tired, even if you stutter and you say the word and, I mean, there's so many things that can go wrong with this company or when you're promoting this company. I'm sorry. But after a while, you start speaking out loud, or you start emailing, or you start texting people, or you just get all these pictures saved up and you go, God, I'm posting a lot about this company's products, but I'm not posting about me. And then people call me up, or they text me, or they Facebook me in the inbox. Ooh, and they go, hey, Cory, you know why I signed up underneath you? Because I already know about LiveGood. I went to livegood.com. I already looked at all the products, wholesale, retail. I know it's $9.95 a month. I know it's 40 times one-time fee. I watched your videos. December 13th, 2022 is when you said ready, set, go. Then I went and I tried to find other people to see what they had to offer. And you know what? I think I'm going to sign up underneath you, Cory, because number one, you're pretty real on your videos. You don't like get a sharp haircut and a suit and try to kiss people's ass and say that, oh yeah, I just eat nothing but just the best ingredients and the healthiest things in the world. Okay, I'm going to be real. I'll show you what I drink. I'll show you what I eat. But I also will show you what I do on how I've somehow become number 19 out of the company that is now on par with having 1 million people. Okay, I only say that because I have zero experience as this type of guy. I'm not an MLM guy. I'm not a bandwagon guy. I'm a guy that likes products. I want to weigh 215 to 220 until I die in this 6-foot chassis that I was somehow gifted through protein and bone marrow or DNA. But I don't want to shrivel up. I don't want to be weak. I don't want to talk slow. I don't want to walk with a hunch. I don't want to sit in a chair and read the paper or read my screen and then talk about the good old days, because I do that already. So, but no, I want to talk fast. I want to kick ass. I want to ride a Suzuki Hayabusa sport bike. I want to ride a Harley Davidson. If I can have a pretty girl with a tan on the back going like this, wiggle, wiggle, jiggle, jiggle against my back, yes, please. I want to be able to buy Hot Wheels and Legos. I want my eyes to be good enough to where I can look down and build these dang things. Because man, I build custom made Legos. All right, there's kind of like a Pro Street badass that I came up with, and here's another one. I just lowered it and lengthened. It's just kind of cool, but it's fun. All right, you got to have hobbies, right, guys? I want to be young at heart in an old body. No matter what, I can only do so much with what DNA or luck has given me. Okay, but if there's somehow that you can increase your chance of having a better 24 hours and then get to that 24 hours, which is, let's say, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. All right, how can I maybe have another good 24 hours of health, maybe a little wealth, make some money, meet some cool ass people, watch some badass TV, watch next week to see if my Dallas Cowboys might win one more game? I do it by having products that I think are helping me out. The protein powders that keeps my body, I think, at least in the position of keeping whatever muscle I have. I know if I work out and if I just hit the gym, I know that I'm going to probably gain weight and gain muscle. But I still drink protein powder a few times a day because I don't want to lose any more protein than what my body's already kind of spread out all over the last, damn near 60 years. Okay. And I want to have energy. I want to have focus. I don't want any pain, that's for sure. All right, so if there's some CBD oil underneath the tongue that gives me clarity and a little bit of anxiety release, great. If I get that protein or that CBD, 2,000 milligrams of CBD oil, okay, is in pain relief cream. And if I have a sore shoulder, that's hard to say. Put it on, boom, 10 seconds, it's gone. My feet hurt. I rub some cream on the top of my feet and my ankles. Bam, I'm feeling dang good, man. My hips, oh, Jesus, it hurts. My neck hurts. You just buy this cream. It smells good. 2,000 milligrams. of CBD, and it's topical, guys. You're not eating it. You're not putting it in your blood. So if you're a truck driver or somebody that can't have like a CBD type trace in your blood, don't worry about it. You rub it on the outside. That gives you another 24 hours feeling pretty good, doesn't it? I won't even get into the amino acid punch, the super reds, the super greens, the collagen that might make your skin look pretty dang good in your hair and your fingernails. Just drink it 3 times a day. Put it in your Tampico mango punch, baby. Why not? I mean, if it makes my hair grow, I don't know. My hair is going to fall out. I'm going to look like a bald old man that, I don't know, sits on the corner selling newspapers, I guess, to kids in New York. I don't know. But man, the products are pretty good. And if you don't like them, you got 3 months to get your money back. 3 months. That's 90 days. Man, that's a lot of time. And you can use the whole dang thing. So let's say I buy this CBD oil. I unscrew it and I take all this and I pour it out and I put it in a little jar, a little glass, a shot glass. I send this back empty to LiveGood. They'll give me my money back. Even though I'm a scumbag and I dumped all this out into a glass, I send it back. They'll go, hey, you know what? No problem. Because I know it's good. It's the best. It's 750 milligrams for less than $15. This is $50 on the street. We're a wholesale company. They know it's superior. And since we're wholesale, you're not going to, unless you have a friend of a friend who might own a store that will give you a deal. But other than that, you ain't going to beat our prices. You're just not. Our 1500 milligram, it's only $26. It's actually $3 cheaper now. So for $25 with shipping included, I can have a big old bottle of this 1500 milligram. Gulp it a few times a day under the tongue. If it makes me feel good, great. If I have no effect whatsoever, I'll just send it back in the mail, spend a couple bucks, go to UPS, do it the slowest. Do the slowest, most crappiest way to send this back to Jupiter, Florida. And once this gets to the distribution center and they verify it, yep, that's it. Boom, I get a full refund. Get myself 20, let's say $25 back. And then I can go buy other products or just keep that $25 and go buy me 5 boxes of Frosted Flakes. Or go buy a gallon of gas. It's about $25 a gallon now. But that's one thing about this company is they stand behind their products. Okay. Number 2, why are we so successful with almost 1 million people? Because it's only $10 a month. All right. Everyone is running around going, okay, I don't know if I can do this. All right, I got to save up. I'm like, $10? I'm like, no, it's not a money thing. If you do this, you got to ask yourself, do you have time? Do you want to post? And if you don't, then don't do it. No one gives a crap. Your friends don't, your family don't, I don't, the company doesn't. But if you want to post about it and let people just watch videos, why not? If you're already on Facebook posting about football, lasagna, tacos, your favorite muscle car, your favorite purse, your favorite recipe, why not post with a purpose? Why not spend $10 a month and make 50, maybe 100? I got friends in this company now that are pulling $20,000 a month, and they're broke as hell 10 months ago. I'm talking broke, no pot, no piss. They didn't even have piss to pee in the pot. And they're now pulling in 10 to 15 grand a month. Our number 1 guy is going to be well over 100,000 a month, and he was in a wheelchair. He was literally homeless a year ago, because when he goes on his Facebook, he can see that he was on a bus, seeing if his sister will at least take him in, because he's in a homeless shelter. They stole his wheelchair, they stole his cell phone, they stole his cane, and now he's our number 1 paid guy in the company. 100 grand. And guess what he does? He posts every day about LiveGood. He tells you how it is. Hey, you want some good products? Go to LiveGood. Hey, you want to have better looking skin, better looking hair? Try the collagen. Go to LiveGood. Hey, you want to make some money? Get off your ass. If you're fat, get off your fat ass and do something about it. That's Tim. Tim tells you how it is. In a wheelchair still. He's going to do everything he can, I heard, just to better his health and try to get up and walk. 100 grand. He is now a millionaire and he cannot walk. And he's the first to own it. He just said he made some really bad choices back in the day. He wasn't born in a wheelchair. By bad choices, it's put him there. And you know what he says? Now that I have a life, I've got income, I can now help people. I can train people. And right now I can better myself and get out of the wheelchair and maybe walk, just walk 10 feet where we take that for granted. So I love the Tim story. You know, he doesn't like sympathy. He's not woe is me. He likes to go, hey, lazy. Yeah, you that won't post. You posted 3 times this week and you think what, riches is going to equate to bitches? Oh, come on. Where's the crystal? All right, let's get the limousine. All right, let's get on our Escalade. I want my riches and my biatches. It doesn't work that way. Any opportunity doesn't work that way. There's a lot of videos like that where they pay 50 grand, where some broke ass guy that probably borrowed 50 grand made a video about him going on an airplane, checking his Rolodex with his Rolex, and then he goes to a fake beach house and sits on a beach with a laptop and says, hey man, could you use an extra $10,000 a month? It's like, no, but you do, because now you got to pay for that stupid bullcrap video, fake it to make it. Then 3 months later, he's on another opportunity. And then 3 months later, you meet him in person because you go, yes, that'll be a Whopper with cheese, please, and a large Diet Coke. How'd that video, faking it to make it, go? So you don't have to do that with this company, guys. All you got to do is just talk about the opportunity. Please watch this video. And that's it. That's all I do. I invite people to watch videos. Workwithcory.com, joincory.com. That's all I do. There's nothing else to do. I don't ship. I don't handle. No one has to buy a dang thing if they don't want to. And if they want some education, I can help those out that want it. And it's free. All of my education's free. The only thing that's an upgrade is if you want artificial intelligence to really help you. But that's down the road. That's a whole other video. That's just, if you're thinking about it, then let's think about it and talk about it. But Tim doesn't do that. Not to pull in 100 grand a month. He has this thing called a cell phone, which you're probably watching right now. Or you got a home computer, which I think is easier to do because it's just bigger and your eyes, you don't have to squint. You got a keyboard. So I love to do most of my LiveGood through a home computer. But you can do it on your cell phone too. If that's all you have, that's all Tim does. Sits and just Facebooks to the max. And now he's building up his daughter's account because he's set for life at this point. And now he's building up his daughter, Dallas. How cool is that? You know, you've kind of mastered life financially in 1 year. And now you can help out your daughter. I love that. That is so cool. So anyway, good for you, Tim. Everybody in LiveGood knows his story. And it is nice. It's really nice to see him succeed. But you know what? I've got a whole bunch of other friends too that make video, and it shows them with new homes. They've got lives, they got freedom, they got health, they've got wealth, and they're happy. You can just tell they're doing video just going, they can't help but smile, just going, I can't believe this. I get paid every Thursday. Okay, we get paid every Thursday. If you join, you get paid every Thursday. And then we get a bonus pay at the end of the month. I say munch? The hell is that? So anyway, you know how cool it is just to get up and forget that it's even a payday on a Thursday. And all of a sudden you look at your bank account and it goes up. You're like, oh my God, I just made an extra 100, 500. Did I just make $1,000 today? I go, what? Oh my God. Because your downline, see, when they sign up under you, like if you sign up underneath me, if I teach you some stuff and if you learn a couple cool things and you start getting people to sign up, and then that person learns some things and they're going to get signups. 4 people are going to sign up from Iowa. Those 4 farmers, let's say farmers' daughters. Let's say a farmer has 4 daughters. One of them doesn't do nothing. One of them just wants the products. Another one signs up her best friend. And then the other one, she's in a bowling league. She likes to go bowling. And oh my God, 6 of her friends sign up. And out of those 6, 3 of them don't do nothing. 2 of them buy the products. And then one of them signs up a guy like me. And all of a sudden I bring 500 to 1,000 people, just me, underneath you. Underneath that girl that was bowling with Lulu. Finds a long-haired rocker, kicked out of high school with no education. I did graduate, and that's because I went to Masters Academy and Valley High, where you just show up and they give you an A so you can get enough credits to graduate. I got a diploma, which has done me no good, by the way. But a long-haired rocker guy, it looks like I load the equipment for Kiss. With 0 experience And all I do is just kind of talk and just invite people to watch a video. All of a sudden, 1, 7, 12, tons of countries. My downline is all over the world right now. And that's why I do live 1 hour little chit chats like this. Because right now it's 7 o'clock in the morning where my biggest downline is. So I like to do a video like this. So when they get up, they might be eating breakfast. They can just pause, just listen to me chit chat about some things, and then they're on their day. But then I'm going to bed because right now where I'm at, it's 7 o'clock at night right now as I look at my clock. I mean, most people go to bed around sometimes earlier than 10, but in America, a lot of people like to go to bed around 10 to midnight because you got to get up, let's say around 6 or 7, be to work. Very common, 8 to 9. You'll hear 9 to 5. Now the way work is, you can work at home. You can work 40 hours a week, but I couldn't even imagine. 40 hours a week seems like a part-time job to me. But a lot of people equate 40-hour work week. Get up, shower, shampoo, and shine. Get your family ready for work or school. Kiss your hubby or your wife or your puppy goodbye. Work about 10 hours total because it takes about an hour to get to work. You got to work about 8 to 9 hours with a lunch. Then it takes about an hour or so to get home. Then by the time you decompress, change your clothes, maybe make something to eat, your day's already over. You do that Monday through Friday. So you kind of like wait for the weekend. And then you just, God, I just want to do all these things. And then you're tired. You realize that Saturday, you're like, God, I had all these hopes and dreams. Man, I'm tired. I just want to relax. I want to do some chores, pay some bills, kind of visit my kids a little bit or my hubby or my wife. And then all of a sudden it's Sunday. Well, I wonder if your husband is addicted to NFL football like somebody I know. And he's watching that TV going, God, I love you, honey, but oh, damn it. Why did you fumble? I mean, you guys have all probably been in relationships where you're happy your husband is addicted to football, so you can go do stuff that's fun that your husband doesn't like, or vice versa. Guys are like, oh, God, I'm so glad my wife is in tennis. And, oh, that's so nice that she has 3 tennis pros helping her out Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday and Sunday. That tennis club is so nice. And those kids that are, well, they're 25 to 35. They are the sweetest tennis. I can't believe my wife. She is so addicted to tennis. She wants to meet her tennis instructor 6 days out of 7. And when she walks in, she looks so tired. God bless her heart. She must really work hard by flinging the racket and, doing all those things with her elbow. Because whenever she gets home, she's like, God, my hand is killing me. I can't believe it. You're like, God, honey, it's good to see you. But I'm sorry, I got one more game. I got the Chiefs playing the Eagles, and I got to see if Mahomes is kicking ass. So if you're in those types of relationships, right on, film it. I'd love to watch that. If you want to film your life and live good, and you have kind of some crazy things going on, man, I think you're going to be successful. Because and a lot of people that have talked to me on the phone over the last month or two, they'll ask me just simple advice like, okay, how do you get leads? How do you get signups? How do you get people even acknowledging your existence on either Facebook or YouTube or whatnot? And I tell people, I say, just post a little bit about yourself. Talk about Dallas. Dallas almost won. They had one play. All they had to do was throw a simple little 3-yarder, and they would have won the game. The Eagles. And the Eagles kick ass. Super Bowl Eagles. They are so badass, and Dallas almost won. If I post about that 4 times over the next hour on Facebook, usually some husbands or wives or just friends will post. And then all of a sudden, they'll see a post that I did about LiveGood, because I did about 5 or 6 LiveGood videos today. I got another 2 or 3 to do. But what happens on Facebook is this. You will post about the Dallas Cowboys almost winning. I will post about maybe my new Dee Snider doll. Okay, I'm addicted to Funko Pops. I got over 400 of these damn things. I get this in the mail and I'm excited. And then Twisted Sister, I want to rock. I mean, everybody that lives in America are addicted to hairband music. They all know Dee Snider, a Twisted Sister, right? I might have somebody that's a Twisted Sister fan, guy, but his wife sees the post. She's laughing a little bit, going, oh, that doll's kind of cute. But why's Cory got a Live Good shirt on? And on those posts, I saw things with neon. It said Live Good. And what is this opportunity? Well, okay, underneath it says work with Cory. She goes to the super funnel. She just watches it on her own cell phone because her guy now is watching the Kansas City Chiefs or watching the Dolphins or maybe watching golf. I don't know. Guys have things to do, just like the girls. You guys have things to do. But I'll tell you what, that's what happens in this type of posting where you have compelling and interesting things going on besides live good. You've got Dallas Cowboys over here, maybe Hot Wheels. Oh my God, he just posted about D. Snyder. And all of a sudden somebody is like, God, I remember back in the day when they first came out in the 70s. And by the 80s, I Want to Rock and We're Not Going to Take It was all over MTV, and they become superstars for a couple years. And then you're like, God, that's when I was so much healthier. Now I'm 40 pounds overweight. I got man boobs. I lean over. I can't even see my twig and berries anymore. I have to get a mirror or a selfie. Most people are like this, selfie. Guys, we're like this. Oh my God, is that what it looks like? Whoa. Oh my God, it looks so small. Where's my balls? Oh, I'm sitting on them. Hold on. Ugh, looks even worse. Oh my God. Oh, these damn phones. Boy, they're very revealing. But if you have fun things going on, and you don't have to be a smartass like me, you don't have to do weird stuff and go to the dollar store and put an insane amount of Christmas stuff around an insane amount of Hot Wheels, around an insane amount of Lego kits hanging from a wall. You don't have to do that. But if you just post just about yourself, your hobbies, your interests, maybe your favorite recipe, maybe your thoughts about life, maybe you're proud of your kids, maybe you stubbed your toe. One time I was going upstairs and I broke my little piggy, that little one. Do you guys have feet? When you're barefoot, look, there's this toe. It's at the very end on this side and this side. But I stubbed it and I cracked it. And I cried like a bitch. Man, I think I'd rather get hit directly in my twig and berries by Mike Tyson in 1986 than stub a toe. But you know what? If I stubbed a toe, I would probably film it, post about it. I would definitely bitch about it for about a week. And someone would probably go, God, I broke my foot too. God, I can't believe how much it hurt. Jesus. And then all of a sudden they'll see, oh, what's this live good? And all of a sudden they'll go, God, I'm totally into CBD. I'm totally into this collagen. My wife wants collagen. Honey, how much is collagen? It's about 50, 75 bucks. Why? Well, it's only $26.95 with this company here. And I got this numrod named Cory talking about his toe. But now I'm kind of looking at him in a different light because he sure talks a lot about this live good now and then. And it looks like he's making money. Somehow this gonad is 19 out of 815,000 people. Believe me, no one's more shocked than me. Every time I look in the mirror and brush my teethy, I go, if there was ever a gonad in this company, or you typed in gonad, it would have my picture. That's exactly how I feel because I have no experience in this type of business. I absolutely hate this type of business. I can't stand MLM type things. I can't stand multi-level marketing. I hate to even spell it. I can't stand Avon because it reminds me of those gross bottles. Every time I peed in the 70s, my mom would have shag carpeting in the bathroom, shag carpeting on the toilet seat, shag carpeting wrapping around the tank, and shag carpeting on top of the toilet lid. In the meantime, there's pee and germs flying all over the place, and the shag carpeting's like, God damn, lick it up. It's like a Kiss song in 1984. And then I'd look in the back, and there'd be an ugly cologne bottle of a horse or a knight or an ugly car. I'd unscrew the butthole of the horse, smell it, and some god-awful cologne would squirt out that horse's ass, and I'm like, ugh. I'd look on the bottom, it'd say Avon. And then my dad, he was addicted to Aqua Velva. So Aqua Velva, Canoe, and Avon. Oh, and Brill Cream. Anyone else have my experience in the 60s and 70s? Thank you. That's why I can't stand it. And then I'd come home and there'd be a bunch of women all over the living room. And oh my God, there'd be Tupperware everywhere. Like these things that you'd pour orange juice in. And then you put these little plastic things. And then after an hour or two, it's frozen. And you'd get a little Tupperware thing and you'd sit there like a little baby with a binky and sit there and have lemonade or little frozen pops. Thank you, Tupperware. And then all of a sudden the Tupperware started all turning ugly and dirty looking. And then somebody put spaghetti or ravioli in a Tupperware bowl. And then the thing is stained like there's a blood, like there's a heart. It looks like Dexter totally got home, cut up 15 bodies, but his mom was into MLM. So Dexter's mom goes, Dexter, we're going to have dinner soon. And then Dexter's like, God dang, I want to use the Tupperware bowls to put all these body parts in, but my mom, she's already put spaghetti in them and it looks worse than my body parts. God, that's why I can't stand MLM. Home Interior, do you remember that one? Oh my God, the worst. It's worse than, what's that company from Sweden or how, is it IKEA? When you go in IKEA, do you ever sit down on their furniture and it just breaks because it's all made of balsa wood? It is the cheapest form of furniture on the planet. And when people are on a budget, you go to IKEA. Then you buy real furniture when you get some money saved up. Okay? That's how Home Interior. You'd look at a picture and you'd sneeze. And all of a sudden the picture would just rip. The whole thing would just rip apart by a sneeze. And your mom's like, I just bought that horse with a barn in back of it from your aunt. I paid $46 for that. And this is like 1979, where $46 is like $500, and your dad makes $500 a week. Your dad comes home and goes, what the hell is that horse with the barn? Why is there a hole in the middle? And there's like green slime coming down. Well, your son sneezed in front of that $46 picture, and I sent him to his room. And then your dad's like, what? Then he takes the picture off and he tries to smash it on the ground. But when he picks it up, it just completely crumbles. That's Home Interiors. I equate that to MLM. And then you know what the worst part about MLM? Your friends that get in MLMs. Hey, Cory, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know. I'm just listening to Leif Garrett and Bay City Rollers. What are you doing? Well, I don't know, but God, Cory, have you ever needed some extra money so maybe you can afford the 8-track tape to Barry Manilow's greatest hits? And how about ABBA? Oh my God, that Arrival album just came out. You know those hot chicks with the camel toe jeans? Remember the blonde one? You can see her pulse just by looking at her pants. Well, she's got a new album and she's flying a helicopter on the cover. Would you like to afford that album? It's $4.95 at Thrifty's. Oh my God, I wish I did have $5. Well, you should come over. Okay, I'll come over. We'll talk about, I'm thinking paper route. I'm thinking something. You sit down and it's like, hi. You know, it's good to see you, Cory. And you should look into your future, before high school. Most people, they go to high school, they mess around, they go to college, discover how to take a bra off and do some things. But you should think about an opportunity in a career while you're still in high school. And I'm like, how do you take a bra off? I mean, can you show me that, Mr. Whipple? And he's like, no, but have you ever heard of Amway? Sit down and let's talk about Amway. And then all of a sudden behind his couch, a chalkboard pops up. And all of a sudden he just starts writing 1 + 1 = 3 and 3, 2. And if you buy this carpet cleaner mixed with this shampoo, mixed with this brush, mixed with this, you only need to buy our products. Okay, only $100, Cory. You have to make more than your dad. And if you buy these products, you can now earn the right to go make 100. So if you spend $100 on our Amway stuff, which by the way is more than retail, and you can't go publicly sell it, and you got to go around the block like selling Girl Scout or Boy Scout cookies, but you're not allowed to sell it publicly. Shh. We're kind of a cult, but we can't admit that. We'll let Scientology take over as the biggest piece of crap cult in America, but shh, don't say nothing. And don't tell your mom you're in Amway either. Now get yourself $100 somehow, every month, by the way, and you're going to buy these products. And then you're going to find some suckers. Some other people that could use some good, healthy products too. Because this shampoo for your carpet, it does wonders for your hair too. Oh my God, if you just put it in your hair and spin it like this, look, your hair now looks like a horsetail. You look like Mr. Ed. Oh my. Now go get $100 and you can be an Amway. And don't tell your mom or your dad. Okay? And here's some Kool-Aid too. Drink this Kool-Aid. And then you find out the guy's name is Jim Jones and he goes to Ghana. And you guys don't need to know the rest of 1978, but it doesn't end very good. Ugh. So I can't stand MLM. I can't stand the prices. No one's going to tell me what to buy so I can make a commission. If someone tells me to do something, I instantly don't want to do it. Are you that way? Why do you think I've been kicked out of school 50 times? I got booted permanently out of high school. Why do you think I've been fired 500 times? It's because when someone tells me something and I don't really agree with it, I like to do the opposite. So if a cult, if an MLM tells you that you have to buy certain products in order to make commissions, I'm not doing it. I don't even want their products if they're free at that point, because then I'm worried about, God, is it like that weird cologne that squirted out of that horse's ass that my mom put on that shag carpeted toilet that I peed from 1966 up to about 19. I think my mom still has shag carpeting on the toilet. Can you imagine if they x-rayed shag carpeting in a bathroom? You know that there's probably the cure to cancer. I bet there is. Somebody tear up their carpet and send it to the Cancer Institute. I'm sure the cure of cancer is probably on the back of a toilet seat somewhere in a house that was probably built in 1969. Okay? All right. So when it comes down to this company, if you want to buy the products, buy them. And if you don't have to. If you want to buy them retail, you can, like Walmart. If you want to use them up to 3 months, great. Get your money back. If they're boring to you, if they don't do anything in your life, then just get your money back. If you want to earn money, $40, one-time fee, that's it. Okay, there's no more, no less. Then you just spend $9.95 a month after. That's it. And then I can give you a link to our company capture page. Everybody has it. And then I have a super funnel, which I configure for you. I don't want anyone trying to configure it. I will do it for you. I'm going to send you a link. You're going to go to GoDaddy or somewhere where you buy domains. In my case, joincory.com. Or if you can go to workwithcory.com. I bought it for about $11, I think. Give or take, whatever. There's always promo codes with GoDaddy. Half off, free, whatever. I've never spent more than $11 and some change. And if it's open, buy it. And then you tell GoDaddy, hey, go ahead and forward it to this link. Okay? And let me show you how easy it is. Okay? It can't be any more easy than what I'm about to show you. Okay? I'm going to show you. This is, if you can see my screen. Okay, I'm going to type in work with Cory. Okay, see it up there? Now watch. It just bounces to my super funnel, which I'm going to give you. Okay, look at this guy. He's all happy. Look, because his NFL team probably won. All right, you just scroll. See all these green rectangles? Now watch. Take the free tour now. Watch what it bounces to. Bingo. It goes to the LiveGood capture page. See there in the middle? It says Cory Draper. Well, look at that. When people put in their name and email address right there and hit reserve my position, they just get an email. And if they want to go ahead and sign up with LiveGood down the road, it could be a week later. It could be 10 minutes later. Yesterday, I had 2 people sign up, and I had 7 more people 2 or 3 days ago. So I think I've signed up a total of 9 people. Guess what? All 9 from this super funnel. All 9 knew all about LiveGood by the time they got a hold of me. They go, I already know about LiveGood. I know the products, the FAQ section. I went to the pay plan section. I watched the videos. I went to the super funnel. Then afterwards, I started looking, who do I want to join under? I can't stress this enough. People that will sign up underneath you will probably know everything they need to know about LiveGood. They just want to find someone fun or who's posting video, who's on Facebook, who's compelling, who's at least there. Who do I relate to? People already know about LiveGood. We're going to be a household name on par with Avon, I think, in the next year or two. And people that are searching for online income, well, guess what? We're in the top 5. When we look up Google searching and algorithms, guess what company is on par with the biggest and the best already within 1 year? LiveGood. So please don't think that your video or your posts have to do with anything training or educating people about LiveGood, because most are already going to know. They just want to know who's fun. When you're walking down the street and you want to go dancing, and there's 4 places that are dance clubs, are you going to go to the one that looks like it has nice lighting, line out the door, and some badass music? Or are you going to go to a club that might just have some products on a counter? Hey, come on in, guys. We got a lot of fun. Not yet, but we got some fun going on. You're going to go, no, probably a nice club. But right now, I want to dance now. I want to have fun now. Where's all that music coming from? Oh man, there's a patio of food. I can smell barbecue on the patio. People are drinking and eating barbecue. And there's 80s music. And then there's disco. Oh my God, I'm totally going to that club. Okay? I totally would go to that club too. I want to go where other people are going. I want to go if I'm struggling. I can ask somebody without feeling embarrassed. Hey, I'm kind of stuck. I don't want to bug you. You don't bug me. What bugs me is if you get stuck and you don't ask me just some basic things, because I'm pretty sure there's already 500 videos that will show you how not to be stuck, or at least how to post without using yourself as the attraction, as the compelling part of why people might sign underneath you. Because that's the hardest part for me, is when people just don't want to have anything to do with them being part of the attraction. Because I think you guys know that people join people. People want to join the opportunity, but they have to join a person in order to do it. People want to go out and maybe go to Lagoon or Disneyland, but they don't want to go by themselves. They probably want to go with somebody that might be fun and not complain about the weather and their feet hurt and the price of admission. People want to go to a movie, usually with somebody that won't bitch and moan about, God, it's cold in here. And man, when I was a kid, I could go see the matinee for $1 and movies used to be $5. I can't believe they're 12 now. And all they do is bitch and bitch and bitch and bitch. You'd rather go by yourself. Okay. But with this kind of company, which is now worldwide, there's a lot of foreign people out there that think, and this is just my experience, but they think that if you're in America and you've got a LiveGood shirt on and you're posting a lot about LiveGood, they think that that's an advantage over them signing someone up in their own company or their own country. Okay? And I get it, because if there was like a Japanese-based company that just kicked massive ass, I would probably go, God, I hope I can find someone in Japan, because they know the language, they know the culture, they know that product real well. Way better than my American ass that's born in Santa Barbara and lives in the gorgeous state of Utah that screws off with a bad haircut. Well, a lot of people, when they get a hold of me, and I think that if I'm going to make a lot of money in this company, you know where it's coming from? Out of the country. It ain't going to come, I don't think, from my American folks. And I do have a lot of people now in America in my downline. But I'm just telling you straight up, if you're watching this, my European or my foreign downline outworks my American downline probably 5 to 10 to 1. And you've probably heard that about other countries where they take education real serious. India, Japan, in America, we've always thought that, because our education and our schooling and college there's a lot of fun. There's a lot of screwing off that goes on, where you hear other countries are like, hey, you're going to get an education. If you don't, we're going to bitch slap you. Boom, smack. Okay. I'm finding that in my downline, that when I get somebody from outside of America, let's put it that way, wow, they really take it serious. They're asking questions after questions for days and days, and then I don't hear from them. Then I go to their Facebook pages and I see what they're doing. They're posting. They're starting with the products. Everybody goes, okay, I need to post about the products. That's how I'm going to get people to sign up. Then after a month or 2 months or 5 months, they go, okay, I have no signups. I guess it took me 5 months to realize that posting about LiveGood products is not going to get me signups. Then they start going, okay, well, who is getting signups? It's usually people that have other things going on, or they talk, or they have some type of personality. Maybe they're annoying, but they're getting signups. Maybe they're doing trainings, but they're getting signups. But at least they're posting about something. Even their emails are somehow pretty compelling. And if you go on YouTube, oh my God, there's a billion people probably on YouTube posting about Live Good, most of the videos aren't going to be seen. They don't post enough. YouTube's like, okay, look, there's 1 million of you people trying to post about Live Good, but Cory, he posts every day. He's like NBC, ABC. Do you guys know what a network is? It's where basically a business goes out and gets the best entertainment they can, sitcoms, dramas, police shows, crime, documentaries. They have a whole range of entertainment and they've got to fill those slots up. Okay? Live Good is so similar. All right? Some people that are shy, they want to find people that are not. And if they can join that group, they might one day come out of that shell, maybe just a little bit. Or if not, maybe they can at least learn how to post and be a little bit. And I hate when I say be more interesting and compelling, because I feel like I'm saying that like I'm a dating service. I don't mean it that way. I just mean that your posts, if they're not getting any type of clicking and people pre-enrolling or joining, it just means that they're I hate to say it, but they're like probably 90% of other people in Live Good. Or it's just like livegood.com, which is getting millions of visits almost per day. So when people want to learn about Live Good, if they see a picture of your protein, well, guess what? They're gonna Google or just go to livegood.com, and you're driving them away from you. It's like, I can't wait for people not to join me because I want them to go to livegood.com. And then they go to like YouTube to look up YouTube reviews, or maybe they go on Facebook, which is always going to be a top social media platform. And they're just going to find someone that posts a lot about Live Good, probably, because that's what I would do. Okay. And I hope, that's why it's the hardest. It's the hardest part about my philosophy of attraction marketing. I get my background from being in the entertainment business a long time. I've had a lot of different careers and jobs, but I've got a lot of experience in nightclub ownership and being on the air. And it comes to, how do you get people's attention? How do you get people to listen to your radio show? How do you get people to look at their cell phones and click your link? I think it's all entertainment based. Why do people watch Kardashians and people that they love to hate? Why do people watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, The Bachelor in Paradise and The Bachelor on the Moon and The Bachelor on Uranus? And man, I watch it. Half of it's scripted, I know, but the other half I can tell. God, you watch Housewives of Salt Lake City? Oh my God. I just watched Selling Sunset, the brand new season on Netflix. I have never seen so many rotten, mean things in my life, and it's all from girls. I thought guys were, I have no bad, I mean, God, with a guy, it's like, yeah, F you or something. Man, girls are so mean. God damn. And if some of it's scripted, I don't think it is. They are going below the belt. Oh my God. I just cringe going, wow. Wow. But I love it. I love it. And people, I think, when it comes down to an online business, in the back of their head, they're like, look, I'm not going to have the passion of Cory and all these other people, but I'm going to give it a concerted effort. I'm going to put in a couple hours a week to see if I can make $100 a month. But I want to be entertained. Okay? And you're like, no, I want to learn how to do stuff to make money. But I'm like, no, you need entertainment, because you will then go back and forth and go, okay, that video is kind of entertaining. I understand it. Okay, now there's a live Zoom meeting, but do you want someone like, hi, would you like to make money? Well, this opportunity is really fun, and I've got training. Our protein powder is the best. It's organic because everyone says it is. I don't know if it is, but it says so on the label. Join me. No, hell no. You want entertainment. You at least want some life or talk, or I don't know, the voice going up and down, or maybe moving in your video a little bit. But that's entertainment in a way that's subconscious. Okay? When you got color going on, or if you're moving, some people move like this on purpose. Because when this video, which is live, I knocked my shades off. When this is, right now I'm live on Facebook, I think. But when you're scrolling, if I'm moving like this, And I'm talking with my hands a lot, which I do. I try purposely to sit on my hands. Have you noticed that my hands are always, because I talk too much with my hands, trying to work on that. But if you have movement even in your video, it's not that it's entertaining, but it's just like, why am I watching his video over someone else that's just, they have their face like this. It's all the way up in the camera and you can see all the cracks in their face and their boogers. Like, do you ever see if someone has a nose hair or like out their ear or maybe their eyebrow? They have like this weird eyebrow and I focus on that. I just look, I even have, where's my clean? Because I try to keep my fingers clean because I work on cars a lot. So I always have these, I clean my fingers with it. But then if I just go like this right now and I get it, oh God, that tickles. Ooh, Jesus. You know what? I lied. It didn't. But if I go like this and I pretend that I pick this out of my nose and I freak out and cry, you're going to do the same. If I yawn right now, you might yawn. Or if I go like this and I pretend it tickles, you're probably going to think it tickles too. You're going to be like, oh my God, this is nuts. Okay? You've got to think of this stuff if you're going to go ahead and do any type of video. But no, I've never done video. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I know but don't worry about it. As long as you're doing video, you're 100 miles ahead of people that don't. And I hate to admit that, but you really do have an advantage if you do video over anything else. That's over social media and emailing. Now, if you're already in this biz 10, 20, 30 years, and you're someone that has a list, okay, you've always heard that, oh, but they have a list. And some of our top leaders in our company that are on the leaderboard, they've been doing this 20 to 30 years, and they do have a list, and they grew fast. But guess what? They haven't had 50 signups in 6 to 8 months. If you go on the leaderboard, you can see it's live stats. If I get a sign up right now, it goes as a number. That's why I'm moving up. I was number 200, number 100, number 50, number 30. All right, now I'm in the top 20 of the company. Okay? I just say this because if you don't believe in my opinions or my thoughts about just the human condition, at least I can just say the reason that I say these things is because they seem to work for me. That if I make video that's a little more wacky, maybe I'm moving, maybe you're sitting behind your car, maybe I go like this, maybe I pretend that I'm running. Yeah, you go behind. There's so many crazy things you can do on your video. And I'm not saying you have to be a Saturday Night Live performer, and make jokes all the time. But even if you're nervous, I love it. When someone's new on video, I can tell within 5 seconds, and I'll sit there and watch because I want to know how they're going to start the video and how they're going to end it. Because you'd be like, well, okay, guys, well, thank you. I'm Cory. And if you are interested in this opportunity, please go to joincory.com. Have a good day. I love to see how, are you going to start the video the same? Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and thanks for bookmarking my Facebook page. This video is about, and then you end it the same way. You might go, okay guys, thank you for your time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and if you have any questions, all my contact information is below. Okay? Awesome. And if you notice in my video, I will now start saying joincory.com or workwithcory.com. And that's because all of my foreign downline, they take all of my videos and bootleg them, and they use everything I do to get them signups in other groups. And I can't do nothing about it. So what I do, see, they caption my voice. When I'm talking right now in English, if you put CC on the bottom of this YouTube video, you can switch it to any language. Okay? I had people start to use my video and then another voice. And it was hilarious. It was like those bad Western movies or like Bruce Lee fighting. He'd be like, I will kick your ass. It's so funny to see when someone uses your video and makes it into their language, or they just do the translation thing with Google, which is really good. But I will now say joincory.com, at least in the beginning, middle, and the end. Because all I can do, if they're going to bootleg my videos, I can't do nothing about it, except whine like a bitch. At least if I'm saying it and they're transcribing it or whatever, there's a chance that they just might go to joincory.com. It's just something, and if you do video and you get a hold of me, hey, how do you recommend this? What do I do? I tell everybody, go in your garage behind your steering wheel. If you're shy, there's nothing like your own car. If your wife, your kids, maybe you're just single and sitting on the couch is weird. But when you start recording yourself, it is weird. Now, sure, you can go, oh, hey, how are you doing? Hey, good to see you. And you hold your phone up and you can, whatever. I mean, it's not that hard to talk on your phone. But oh my God, when it comes to recording, holy Jesus, it's like, oh God. I mean, you'd rather dig a ditch in ice cold weather with your bare hands and bare feet. But if you feel comfortable sitting behind your steering wheel and just holding your phone with no intentions of anyone ever seeing it, or sometime, I don't know, if you're sitting on the bathroom going number 2, God, I'll sit there for a half hour after I'm done. And I tell everyone when I'm done, I get up. I have a ring around my ass for like 7 hours. I'd be the worst adult film star or a stripper guy. If I was a Chippendale, I'd be out there shaking my cheeks. They're going, God damn, look at the ring around that guy's ass. And I'm like, God, I know, man. I was playing Candy Crush and then Facebook. And God, then I started looking at muscle cars on eBay.com. And before I knew it, when I stood up, the toilet seat, I mean, there's so much stuff, to do with these things. But, or if you go outside and walk at the same time, some people like to walk and do a selfie at the same time. It's a little more relaxing. Okay. Or like right now, I just have one of these. You can see in my glasses the $25 ring light that I buy from what's it called, Walmart, and it just has an arm that holds a cell phone or a webcam. You just turn it on, and even if you don't want to show anybody, and you're by yourself, or lock yourself in the room, if your kids or your husband or your wife or I don't know, if you're worried about people judging you or making you feel embarrassed, I get it. And then one day you're going to get my age and go, what do I give a crap? I've got so many years left on this planet and I care about what somebody thinks, that I'm trying to better myself and hopefully be entertaining and tell people about a company that can save them money, make their bodies really, really healthy. And maybe they can earn that 100, 500, 1,000. See, once you start getting people signing up regularly because you are now compelling or interesting to the world, and that's easy to say, but you will get there. If you keep doing little samples, okay, I think if you do video, it gives you an advantage, but most of our peeps that are successful, they don't even have video. They don't even have a YouTube channel. But like I said, in my opinion, I just think video definitely puts gasoline on that fire, because you can see, do they pick their nose when they talk? Do they have a nervous twitch? Do they always go like this when they're talking? Do they go like this? When they talk, do they say, because when you're thinking and you don't know what you're saying, you always have to pause. I learned that in radio. Man, my first 6 months on the air being an FM radio, oh my God, I talk about being embarrassed. Holy mackerel. But you get better at just about anything if you give it a shot. And if you give a shot to the video thing, I think that it's going to really make you feel good about yourself. It's more than just live good. You're like, God, I'm finally doing something. I'm out of my shell. And I kind of like teaching. When people get a hold of me and ask me a question and I know it, and then I maybe write them back or send them a video link to something, and then they thank you. I mean, today, I don't want to say her name, but man, I had the nicest lady today wrote me, oh man, I want to say her name, but she's up north. And if she's watching this live or on the replay, I don't think she'll mind. But she wrote me about 4 or 5 pages of just really nice things about her life. She'll know that I'm talking about her now. She trains for free police and attack dogs up in a country north of us here in America. Okay, so there's a hint. And she travels a lot doing it. And she doesn't get a dime. And it takes a lot of her time, but she loves the police force. She loves dogs. And she's extremely skilled at what she does. And she wants to use her talents for free to train these dogs on what they need to do. Unfortunately, the police force doesn't have a big a budget when it comes to her style of training. So she takes it upon herself to just say, hey, you know what? Don't worry about the money. There's the greater good out there. I'm going to use my talents and my experience and make sure these dogs are just kicking ass and taking names. When the bad guys think that they're going to go ahead and outrun a police dog, good luck. When you have one of those dogs running after you, you're going to scream like a little bitch running. They're going to get you on the ground. So this girl's awesome. She signed in my group. She's sweet. She's so nice, and I loved it. She just told me a story about her life, and I just sat there for like 10 minutes reading, going, God, this is just awesome. And she just wants to better her life, I think, with nutrition. Obviously, she wants to make money, and here she is doing one badass service for absolutely free. Okay, so LiveGood can definitely take on a greater meaning than just trying to find people that have $10 a month so that you can start making money. That is awesome. That is one of your goals. But you know what? When you start meeting other people, it can lead on to other opportunities too. LiveGood is not the end all be all. I know people have other careers and other things. There's people that probably own the best pizza place in the world that are in my downline. And if they said, hey, Cory, you're over in this neck of the woods, I got the best pizza money can buy. But you know what? I'm going to give you the biggest pie for free. And I'll go, you're damn right. I'll be right there. Okay? You're going to meet people that are in all sorts of categories of business, intellect, mind-blowing, celebrity, musicians. All right? I'd love to say a couple names that are in my downline. I can't because they don't want people to know what they do. And I respect that. You don't brag about somebody that might have somewhat of a celebrity name in your downline. If they're on the down low and they're more effective just going, nope, I don't want people knowing what I'm doing. I just want to organically find people, and I want my family to take these products. And if I can make an extra $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000 a month, man, that is awesome. Okay? Because in the entertainment business, as I well know, man, it is unstable. There's no, unless you're on Metallica, Pink Floyd, Taylor Swift level, which is a 1 in a billion trillion, shot. Most entertainers, man, you live paycheck to paycheck, and there's not a lot of golden parachutes, insurance, all that stuff. There's nothing, man. You just fly by the seat of your pants because you love to entertain. All right. And thank goodness for those people, because I love movies and music and documentaries. And oh my God, thank God for entertainers, right? But just getting back to the fact, I think that if you can do video or posts that are somewhat entertaining, and you've got to define what you think you're capable of doing. But I don't mean you'd have to be like a Saturday Night Live joke, or you don't have to do wacky stuff. Just, talking about your life or posting about something that maybe made a difference to you back in the day. Or if you're into fashion, if you're into chocolate chip cookies, what do you recommend? Triple chocolate chips? Or do you make the dough so that it's nice and soft and gooey, even when those cookies are done for days and days? I could go on and on. Lava lamps. I'm looking in back of my cam right now. Yellow Lego Ferraris hanging from a door. And then I got Joan Jett, the Blackhearts doll I just bought. I bought that the other day. Remember the album with I Love Rock and Roll? Well, on the cover, she's got black pants with her hands inside a purple long kind of coat. And that's the doll right there. I could talk about Joan Jett for days. I got so many stories about her on a personal level too. But I hope that you guys understand, and I don't mean no disrespect, but if your posts are just kind of on par with everyone else's that might be in LiveGood, let's say. They can be in Avon, Isogenics is gone, Thrive is gone. Some of the biggest MLM companies are gone because they make you buy products for more than retail. That's how they make bonuses. Our company's not like that. We're the only company that just has a wholesale opportunity for $9.95. And if you want to resell the products, great. Get yourself a business license, pay tax on it, of course. But if you want to do that, please do it. Why not? Make some extra money. You give me 30 cans of that CBD cream relief. I can sell all 30 cans. It wouldn't even take me a week. Up at $10. Sell 30 cans for $10. $10 more. There's $300 right there a month. Maybe that can go towards your rent, cell phone. Some people, a car payment of $300 a month, that's a really nice car. There's plenty of cars. $300 for a lease, $300 for a used car. Maybe it's like $15,000. You put down $2,000 or $3,000, finance it for $300 a month. You guys know what 300 a month can cover. I mean, everybody has different bills, but you can definitely make more than that too. But I like to focus on the baby steps. Let's just get you making $50 to $100 a month. Because if you can do that, you can teach your downline how to do it. And you guys, when you're in Live Good 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, guess what happens? Nobody drops out, but they get a little better of accidentally just talking about this opportunity. They accidentally probably get good. They might do the most awful post on Facebook. They're embarrassed. They're like, this is the worst post I've ever done. And all of a sudden you get 3 signups. That's how wacky this business is. But you just got to post. Post. I don't really know what else to tell you other than just post. Post awful. Post good. Post bad. Post wacky. Post sad. I feel like I'm Dr. Seuss doing a rhyme. I mean, but man, I'll tell you what. If you just keep posting and don't mind being a little bit more humorous or a little more compelling or a little more wacky or just talking a little bit about what you love, sports, biking, hiking, oh my God, it just helps so much. But please remember, most people that are going to join your team, join you, they're going to know everything about Live Good already. Just remember that when you post. Most people are trying to find something. It might be that you're good looking. It might be that you're funny. It might be that you're just humble and you're there. You have a personality that looks like you're approachable, that if they join you, that if they go ahead and get a hold of you in the inbox, you're not going to say, oh, how dare you? All right. Folks, I've had the same cell numbers. I've had 2 cell phone numbers, one 20 years and one 30 years. My main cell phone number now, I've had 30 years. And it's posted all over the internet. Go to my YouTube channel. Every single YouTube video I have has my personal cell phone I've had 30 years. I've got my email, Cory at CoryDraper.com. I bought that in around 94. I think that's when AOL was sending the discs. So I just said, oh, well, how about Cory at CoryDraper.com? Contact at CoryDraper.com. I mean, I've had that thing for 100 billion years. So I've had nothing but just nice texts. I'll get a phone call now and then, but most people text first and go, hey, is it okay to call? I've got a question. I always tell people, go to my inbox on Facebook. That's by far the easiest. Just seems like they don't go to spam. I get everything real quickly. You can email me too. Text me if you want. I'm here for you guys. It's just the way that I like to do this business. Is it working? I think so. I think most people that join me, they think that they can get a hold of me if they're stuck or they have a question about anything. It can be about the super funnel. It can be about the Super Bowl. But if it's about Live Good, in my experience, have I been stuck? I've probably been in your shoes. Folks, I have zero love for this type of business. I've had zero my whole life because it's not structured like Live Good. For weeks, I delayed promoting this. And you can ask one of my besties, Val. I kept saying, man, I can't believe it, but I think I want to do this Live Good thing. I love the products. They make me feel good. They're affordable. But dang it, I think I want to be an affiliate. And then all of a sudden I was. So first thing I did, boom. You go to GoDaddy and you buy domain names. For example, workwithcory.com, joincory.com, joincorynow.com. But you know what else I bought? Pleasewatchvideo.com. I bought don'twatchvideo.com. I bought bitchincbdoil.com. All these I'm reading off right now, pause the video and go, and you'll see that I own them because every one of them goes to my Live Good capture page with Cory Draper on it. I bought healthfoodfreak.com because I love health food. I'm not really a freak, but I thought health food freak. I've always heard health food junkie. I'm like health food freak. I bought feelbadass.com, feelingbadass.com. All these domain names. I just kept buying them because they're only like $10. And I use them all over the place to see if a sense of humor, like go to don'twatchvideo.com. And you're like, well, wait a minute. You just told me not to watch it. I go, you're right. but just go to don'twatchvideo.com. Then people are like, oh, what? I'll go to that damn video if I want. I go, no, don'twatchvideo.com. People can't help it. But pleasewatchvideo.com is that's one of my ace in the holes because it's nice, it's polite. But what I recommend if you're starting this, get your name into the mix. All right? If your name is Bob, join bobnow.com. Okay? I have a lot of people. Dustin. Dustin's my buddy. He'll probably see this on the replay. He's new. I just got him to buy joinjustin.com, joindustinnow.com. Some other people that are in my downline. Hopefully the first thing they do, if they don't have domain names, is to get them first. And then if you want to go directly to the LiveGood capture page, just go to livegood.com, and on the left side of the menu, it says web. Well, here, let me just show you. I forget that I'm live right now. Let me just show you. Let me go to LiveGood. Okay, can you see my screen? Do you see right here on the left it says my websites? Well, look, when you click it, see this? The top one right here, this is just about LiveGood as a company and the products like you're going into Walmart. I recommend don't do that link. Now, the landing page is what I use almost 100% of the time if I want people to watch a video like this and just go directly into the LiveGood experience. It's a 6-minute video. Everybody loves the video. Everybody joins after watching this. See that link right there? livegoodtour.com/Cory Draper. So let's say you own joinbob.com. Maybe forward it, that joinbob.com. Just tell GoDaddy or whoever, just go to their customer service and say, hey, forward to this https://livegoodtour.com/, in my case, it'd be CoryDraper.com, okay? Now, let's say you want to use the super funnel, which is really effective. Like I said, guys, I've signed up 7 to 9 people in about the last 4 or 5 days. I'd have to look. All from the super funnel. Okay? Let me just show you the super funnel one more time. You go to workwithcory.com. This is it, guys. This is it. It's long form. It takes about 15 minutes to read each page. It takes about another 5 minutes, of 5 to 10 minutes of video. And you just sit back and you read, and here's some of the leaders making great money, and you just keep going and going. And this is your super funnel. I even configure it for you. And see all these green rectangles? Like I said, look where it goes. Right there to the capture page. So please, when you first sign up, get yourself your domain names. If you already own them, great. But let's get at least 2. Let's get you a link to livegoodtour.com/. All right, just remember this handsome devil with the blue shirt, okay? Just remember, this is the LiveGood capture page. It's the sales page. It's awesome. It works extremely well. Millions of people have watched these videos in that exact link. And folks, we have 800,000 people that are having a great time, and most of it is because of that video. Right there in the middle. See there, the little thing? Now on the super funnel, if you notice, see all these little videos? These are all produced by LiveGood, and it talks about the matching bonus, the compensation plan, and that 6-minute video that Ben talks about. Well, guess what? We put it on the super funnel too, because we realize people want to watch video. All right, right there. See that? You click it, and Ben comes out. I'm Ben. Here's the other 3 founders. Here's Nodder. Here's Ryan. Here's Lisa. We used to be in this company. We sold it. Now we've got LiveGood. It's our baby. We're a year old, December 13th, as an affiliate of 2023, which is about a month or so. And we have live Zooms all the time. Our company always has live Zooms where you can see Ben smiling. Nodder's always in California in the parking lot doing his thing. Ryan and Lisa, they design our products. Lisa's always in like the kitchen. Ryan might be in his office, and they talk about new products or how to mix our products or not mix our products. Every week, you guys, we have at noon Monday Eastern time, Ryan and Lisa come out and talk about our new products or products that are existing and how badass they are. And you can write them anytime. Ryan@livegood.com, Lisa@livegood.com. Just write them. If you have questions about products, rock and roll, baby. Wednesday at noon Eastern, Nodder, our marketing director, our VIP, He does a 1 hour seminar now or meeting talking about LiveGood and how to promote it. He's awesome. I record them and just put them on my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Everything I'm telling you right now, I record and put on my own channel. They're recorded. You don't have to watch them live. Thursday we have a really good recruiter meeting. It's about 1 hour. It's where Ben comes out with Nodder, Ryan, and Lisa. They just talk 100% about LiveGood products, how to be a member for $10 a month, and when you're an affiliate for $40 one-time fee, how you can earn money in the comp plan. Anyone that's interested in LiveGood, they just really need to watch that Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern. Okay, so 5 o'clock in California, 6 o'clock where I live in Utah. Okay, that you don't have to watch live. I record that. And if you get a hold of me, hey Cory, show me the link, or how do I know this and that? Man, I'm glad to show you. Because if you show people these videos, and if you watch them yourself, you just get more confident. After a week or two or a month, you're like, God dang, I feel like I invented LiveGood. I know the comp plan, I know the products. I know Ben Glinsky, Nader Kazan, Ryan and Lisa. They live in Florida. We're in Jupiter, Florida. All right, our birthday is December 13th of 2023. We have 815,000 people rocking and rolling, members and affiliates kicking massive ass. We got about 25 products. 5 are hats, shirts, tank tops, and a shaker bottle. We got about 20 products we put in our guts, and man, we feel good, man. We're strong. We're kicking ass. All right, what's our future? LiveGood.com, Costco, Amazon. Put all 3 up. Amazon's got a head start, and so's Costco. Now comes LiveGood. There's going to be a time where your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, guys, go to LiveGood. Will you pick me up some health products and pick me up this travel thing? Will you get me here? We got travel coupons, or we have discounts on, it could be telecommunications. It could be all these other branches that we're going to go into, just like Amazon. So you're going to go to LiveGood because it's a membership-based website for $10 a month. For $9.95, that's all we are. We are a membership website. When you open the doors as a member, you get wholesale prices on whatever we have for sale. That's it. And right now we have a lot of healthy things, which I love. I would not be in this company if we sold sugar water or a bunch of nonsense. I could give a rat's ass about that. But I really am. As I approach 60, I'm terrified of diabetes, high blood pressure. And like I said earlier, I want to talk fast. I want to ride my race bikes, my Harley. I want to be able to jump. I play drums every night. I'm pretty damn good. I beat the living crap out of drums. I play violently hard. All right, I have to use nylon drumsticks from Tommy Lee because wooden drumsticks, I can destroy them every night. I'd go broke. But I play violently hard. I use the Ahead nylon white, custom white Tommy Lees. I got them custom ordered. I'll bring them in, or maybe I'll put my webcam on. I'll play drums for you guys on a video. All right, I want to be able to beat the crap out of those drums, just like the drummer of Motley Crue, Tommy Lee. He's older than I am. The drummer Charlie Watts, who just passed away, rest in peace, my brother, of the Rolling Stones. Man, he drummed up to 80. How cool is that? The drummer of April Wine, I love that band. Alex Van Halen, all these guys, all my favorite drummers. They're all older than me and they're still alive. John Bonham is gone. I have a custom John Bonham blue Ludwig because Ringo Starr of the Beatles started on Ludwig. And then John Bonham, who's probably the guy that invented heavy metal drumming. Okay? Rest in peace, John. Alex Van Halen. Same as the drum set that I use. All right? I'm nowhere near as good as them, but you know what? I just love the legacy and the heritage of those drums. And I prefer to beat the living snot out of my drums violently hard. I'm not a guy that plays jazz. I'm AC/DC Highway to Hell. I beat the crap out of them. And I want to be able to do that until my last breath. Matter of fact, if I'm on the throne playing drums and I pass out, good. That's how I want to go. Not like that pervert Elvis who was dating 14-year-olds like a scumbag. He's on the throne. Boom, he pops down with his pants around his ankles at 42. I'm way older than that. I'm almost 20 years older than Elvis. He's all shook up. I bet. Karma kind of got his ass. You don't date 14-year-olds. Oh, God, that new documentary from Australia just came out. God, you want to get disgusted? Oh, God, watch that. But that's a whole other thing besides LiveGood. And like I said, you can be opinion based, you can be status quo, you can go with the flow and be kind and just, but if you just have a little bit of opinions, a little bit of sass, a little bit of fun, a little bit of sexy, there's no doubt. I mean, did you notice like the guy at LiveGood? Um, I mean, do you think they hired him because he was kind of a nice looking guy? Probably. Do you think this guy here with the abs and this hot babe with the tiny little shorts running on the beach? I mean, dang well, even LiveGood, they used a little bit of sexy. You don't see a guy with a Big Mac running on the beach with a beer belly, and this guy right here, he doesn't have like 3 zits and nose hair and a big old belly sticking out and, whoppers in his hand. You know, People that have a little bit of a sexy vibe, it gets eyeballs, doesn't it? It gets mine. I'm the first to admit. If that girl's running on the beach and she's got a tan, I'm running right after her. And she's usually screaming help, and I'm usually tackled by police. so, so yeah, man. If you think that attractive ads help, then why not? Use sexy people. Use people that are at the gym working out. All right. I see nothing wrong with that. Good for people that are in shape. If you're born with a nice face, nice hair, nice ass, nice legs, nice elbows, nice earlobes, good for you guys. And if you want to show them running on the beach in tiny little shorts, I'm right there watching. Thank you. I will watch that. I'll watch that with my drink, and I'll probably have a taco in my hand going, damn, that girl's got nice legs. Man, that is smoking hot. And then I'll have a bite of taco, a drink of my punch, and then I'll probably put on Bachelor in Paradise and wish I could be on that show. But unfortunately, I'm 40 years older than everybody on that damn show. All right. All right, let's go to the chat. All right, who's in my chatty? Oh, Tina. Tina's my sweetie pants. Are you still in there, Tina? Oh, hey, Gail. Oh, man, Gail. Oh, Avon perfume. My mom and grandma used to use it. Oh, God, that's funny. All right, Gail's in my group. And then, oh, Edwin. Good to see you, Edwin. Sorry about the delay. The last day or two, God, between my car and my engine and some other stuff, I usually do live video once or twice a day and do a lot of things on Facebook. But good to see you, Edwin. All right, man. Nowsite post on Facebook. Yeah. You'll get real good at Nowsite too. The first, and this, if you're watching the replay, Edwin, and sorry if I'm late on this. I don't know are you still in there, Tina? If you are, hey there, girlie. What time is it anyway? Oh, God, it's 8 o'clock. Are you at work on a Sunday? I don't even know your work schedule. I don't know if you go to work late at night on a Sunday night into Monday. I know that when you work weird hours, sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. But let's see here. Do you recommend to go to the Super Funnel sales page versus the capture? Yeah, you know what, Edwin? Since I have like a 7-month head start, 8-month head start, if I had the Super Funnel and the LiveGood capture page side by side, I think I would use the Super Funnel because it takes its time. And I hope you're even there. Oh, hi, Tina. I can see your post. Say hi to your kiddos and your grandkiddos and your brother for me. And then Edwin, if you're watching, sorry to be a delay. I keep forgetting to look over that I have people that can be in the chat room here. And yeah, Edwin, if this is for you, yeah, if I had to pick Super Funnel or the LiveGood capture page, which is this one. Oh, whoops, where's my mouse? Okay, and if this is what you mean, let's see, the capture page. I just call this the LiveGood capture page. And that's because when they put their name and their email address in, once you reserve my position, they're locked into the company. They haven't bought nothing yet, but at least they're locked in until Thursday night, midnight Eastern, so that if someone watches this video and logs in and locks in, let's say on a Monday, but they don't want to join till Thursday, let's say it's Thursday afternoon and they lock in, it's like they signed up on Monday when they first originally reserved my position. The reason they do that is it just creates people to kind of put a little fire on their little buttholes. Okay. I've had people wait 2 to 3 months to join. Why? It wasn't because of the money. Out of the 500 to 1,000 people that I put together, almost none, it's a money issue. They might have to wait till like a Friday to get paid, but none of them complain like, oh, it's $40 and it's $9 a month. I mean, not one. No one complains about the affordability. It's the time. And can they duplicate? Can they really just post for 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day or maybe 4 times a week? And will those posts be interesting enough to where they'll click and somebody will watch? Okay. So my job and sometimes when I do these longer videos, because I can talk for hours and hours. I've been in talk radio and rock and roll radio forever. Um, my job is to teach. Well, it's not my job, but in my mind, if I want to be more of a leader than just someone that posts and tries to make some money, which is fine, but I want to be more of a teacher. I want to try to help people. Okay. What I need to do is show how fast and easy I can either post and get people to duplicate. Because if we can't get people to duplicate, okay, we make a bunch of $25 bills and that's fine. But the real riches is when you start ranking up and you get paid 15 levels deep. This is a 2x15. Man, when you start getting people filling up your matrix, I'm already down to level 12. Man, I'm getting people and I'm like, people duplicating and I'm like, damn, this is exciting. But what I mean by that is, okay, who's in there now? Okay. Well, Edwin and Tina and if you guys are still in there, let's say that you and Tina sign up right now. Okay, and then you guys and Tina, I know your family. So let's say you get your daughter Britt and Jackie. Let's say you get both your daughters to sign up. And let's say they have some friends at work that sign up. And those friends at work, they go find 2 people to sign up. Man, if it's that simple, which it always sounds simpler, then it probably is, of course. But oh my God, when you start doing that 2 by 2 by 2 and you get down to the 10th, 11th level, you've got 500 to 1,000 people in your group. And if you get down to the 15th level, you've got 32,000 people, all just on 2 people that have $10 a month. I totally blew this. Oh, I just totally blew it off my first couple weeks that I joined, because I thought I'm not going to make more than 50 to $100. And if I do, that's fine. That's what I'm spending on the LiveGood products anyway. Okay. But then after a month went by and my group started multiplying by 2, which means 30 people get 2 people. And all of a sudden you got 60 people in your group. And then all of a sudden you got 71. Then you go to bed at night and you got 84. And then you go to bed at night and you got none. Because let's say, I don't know, Godzilla came and terrorized planet Earth. And then Monday came and oh my God, 41 people went and got 1 person. 41 became 82. Oh my God, all of a sudden your downline, it just starts growing and you can't stop it. Some people won't do anything. They'll sign up, they have good intentions, but life gets in the way and they just kind of get bored and they even forget they're even in LiveGood. And then they'll order products now and then, and good for them. The products are good. But then all of a sudden you're going to find a maniac like me. You're going to find one maniac that just loves it. It's fun. It's like a game. I'm trying to prove to myself without any education and any experience in this type of business that I can hang with some of the biggest leaders in network marketing, which I am. Being 19th in the company, there's people that are on the leaderboard. They have 20, 30 years and they've made millions of dollars. I haven't. I just focus one at a time. Who has $9.95 a month? Okay, this is probably for you. And if you got 40, let's go ahead and do it. $40, one and done, $10 a month. And let's earn while you learn. Okay, I like people to learn what they're doing while they're earning. Okay, vice versa, whatever. But there's nothing wrong with you getting somebody to sign up and all of a sudden you get a little better. You go, God dang, I think I learned about why I got that sign up on Facebook. I posted something about a vacation I took. And I had somebody post, oh my God, I've been there. And when that person posted, I've been there too, it wakes up the algorithm of you into their world and their world into your world. And all of a sudden, you're posting about a recipe. Then you posted about a movie. Then you posted about LiveGood. That's why I say if you're going to post 5 times, only post 1 or 2 times about LiveGood and the other 3 about something else. You want to be interesting because what you're trying to do is find other people just to post on your Facebook because that opens up the algorithm. All of a sudden, one post about fruits and vegetables, another one about muscle cars, one is about LiveGood, and then the 4th one is about, oh my God, I went to Hawaii and I went and I ate at this place on the beach. And that one person will go, oh my God, I was there a year ago. I had the same dinner. What a small world. And all of a sudden, that person that saw your post is seeing all your posts now. So out of the blue, they're going to see that LiveGood and go, oh my God, LiveGood? What the hell is this? Oh my God, look at how cheap the products are. $10 a month? And I can sell these on the side? God damn, at work. You know how many bottles of that cream I could buy? Let's say you work at Old Balls R Us, and everybody that works there is old, and they have aches and pains and old balls. You go to work and you go, hey guys, you got $1 a day? You got 20, 30 bucks? Buy this pain relief cream. And all of a sudden you're selling like 10, 20, 30 cans of our pain relief cream. You're making yourself like an extra 200 or 300 bucks. And then the guys with old balls are like, thanks, Maggie. My God, I couldn't even like walk without going, ugh. And now I'm running down and I'm flapping all over the place. And man, my old bald syndrome is just, that's how it works with this company, guys. You're going to post, you're going to start posting more fun things, more interesting things. Even if you have to make it up, then make it up. I mean, I hate saying fake to make it, but if you have to enhance a little bit, or you just want to talk about dreams, obviously you're not going to say, boy, I bought a yellow Ferrari today. Now I did, and I made it a Lego one. And I faked it. I totally faked my first paycheck. When I first got my first pay from LiveGood, I bought a Hummer. And I've owned 6 real ones of these, but there's a white one. All right, I think it cost me like $10. But when I got my first paycheck, I went and bought a Hummer. And I made a video about it. So have a sense of humor. I don't promote or endorse faking it to make it, but if you have to enhance a little bit or just make your story a little bit more fun than it really was, then go ahead. Most people like to enhance and bull crap. I've had to do that my whole life in radio and some other things I do, but it makes life more interesting. Or if you can make someone's day by being nice or saying stuff that might be pleasant on your post. And when you post on other people's walls, it wakes your algorithm up to them and vice versa. Just don't post and have people come to you. You need to definitely go post on other people. Hey, how you doing? Hey, happy birthday. Hey, that was good to see you. Oh my God, that was funny. Oh, I love that song. Oh my God, that movie was great. I can't believe how it ended. Okay? So anyway, you guys, I did an extra hour, I guess, more than I was going to. I am so starving right now. Oh my God, I wish I had 50 tacos. I think I'd eat all 50 of them on camera. But yeah, so yeah, thank you, Tina. I just saw that. Yeah, I don't know about being number one, but yeah, it would be fun just to be in the top 10. That's kind of my goal. Let's say, I don't know, next 2 or 3 months. And then if I can get even higher than that, awesome. But I just do it one at a time. And you guys will see the same. One day you're going to have 5 people, 10 people, 20 people. Then those 20 people are going to get one person and you're going to have 40. And then your checks are going to be 50 to $100. And then they're going to be $100 a week. And you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Once you just got to hang in there. And I hate to say it's like starting a fire because obviously a lot of fires that start, they go out of control. But in this simulation, it's like, yes, you're kind of trying to strike the match. And then all of a sudden you got a beautiful fire and you start having a beautiful barbecue. Let's just put it that way. Or it's like releasing air. You've got a helium balloon and you untie it and you just slowly just let it go and all that air. You can't stop it. That's the thing with this type of opportunity. It's so affordable, $10 a month, that almost everyone on this planet can afford to do it. And the nice thing about this company, we're not selling education. We're not selling a bunch of crap, sugar water, miracle this, vacation packages. We're selling things that make a difference to people's health. And that's the main reason why I'm here. Because, like I said before, if this was sugar water or selling something that I just don't believe in, I would have never joined in the first place. I joined LiveGood because the products, I like them, I can afford them, and I think they do make a difference in my life. That's just a disclaimer. You can't make this, claims when it comes down to nutrition, vitamins, medicine, the cure for this. But all I can say is that when I use LiveGood products, I think I kick ass pretty damn good every 24 hours doing it. Okay. So, anyway, I'm a big fan of the company. If you guys are watching this, you're probably already in LiveGood. And I do a lot of live little chit chats. And I do a lot of 5 minute and 10 minute ones where I just teach people how to do certain things. Over the next day or two, I'm doing all updated Nowsite AI Technology. And I know, Tina, you're looking into that. And I know that Edwin, too. And Dustin, I see you in there. Um, so, yeah, the thing with technology, they keep changing the capture page. Then they change certain things. But it's all the same. It's like you buy a Camaro, but you change the paint, or maybe you lower it and put wheels on it, or you do something to the engine. That's kind of what happens with this type of technology. They change things for some reason, and I don't know why. Because once I get comfortable with something, it seems like they change it. It still does the same thing, but it's just in a different look, a different click, click, click. So now I've got to just do updated things with Nowsite. But it's all easy. Once you see how I do it, you kind of get your own system, your own way. At the end of the day, with Nowsite, and guys, I'm just going off of LiveGood right now. Nowsite is artificial intelligence. It's where you can go get leads email wise, LinkedIn wise, Twitter, which is now called X, Instagram, Facebook. You can get people's contact information that's public on social media. With this AI technology, we're not asking it to go, what's the social security number and the home address so I can go rob them. This is stuff that's already posted publicly by people that posted it for a reason. They're into health, they're into wealth, they're into other MLMs where they want you to get a hold of them so that they can maybe get you to sign up in their gig. But what I found is that when people that are really fans of traditional MLMs, when they see LiveGood, and this is true, you'll hear this in company meetings, once you see LiveGood and the technique and the structure, you can't forget about it. It's like you've seen a scary movie, or maybe you saw a car wreck and it was atrocious. You can't unsee it. Once you see LiveGood, the products, how much they are, how you can get them wholesale for only $9.95 a month, and when they see that it's only $40 to get your own page and capture page, and that's it, one and done, ooh, man, that's hard to unsee. You're going to find that if you are Burger King and you're across the street going, hey guys, do you like the Whopper? Well, ours is bigger, thicker, and more meatier. Okay? Those McDonald guys going, God, Big Macs aren't really that good, are they? Maybe I should try a Whopper. You know what I mean? Or like Popeye's chicken across the street from KFC. There's no harm in having both. Some people just like fast food. They like all fast food. But with MLM structured companies, most people want the money. They want to duplicate. They want people to believe in the system. They want to be able to have people afford to join. And they want people to duplicate at least what they're doing. Okay, and that's what I mean. Like a little while ago, I said, I'm worried when I do these long form videos. I just do this because I love it. I love to see you, Dustin, and Edwin, and Tina, and all my other buddies that watch me live, and then all the other people that get a hold of me after I do it. I do it. I just enjoy. Right now, I got time, and I'm making videos. I've made about 6 or 7 today, and but you guys don't have to do video like this. You don't have to do live Zooms. You only do what you're comfortable with. And Live Good sells itself. It really does. Um, Once people find out what the products are, where the website is, what the opportunity is, and it don't take, I don't, in my opinion, more than 30, 45 minutes. But I've said this now 5 times during the video. By the time people get a hold of you, they're going to know all about Live Good already. They're going to join you, Dustin, Edwin, Tina, and anyone else. They're going to join you because you're either doing live video or you're talking about yourself a little bit. And so that, and I don't mean you're bragging, I just mean that you're talking about what your interests are so that people can go, God, oh, me too. Oh man, Vancouver. I thought Vancouver was Canada, but is it British Columbia or is it Vancouver, Washington? Oh, I didn't know there was a Kansas City, Missouri and a Kansas City, Kansas. And oh my God, there's so many things that can trigger a response. And if you're on Facebook and you ask questions, I do it all the time. I go on Facebook, and I'll end this in a little bit, guys, because I know I've been chit chatting here, but on my Facebook, I put so much random stuff mixed in with Live Good. I always have people responding about something, and it has nothing to do with Live Good. But my algorithm is always really hot because I post so much that I got people that like music, people that like sexy girls running on the beach, people that love rock and roll, people that love football. Okay. And I'll just show you real quick. I mean, here's just this is live. And boy, if I just start scrolling, okay, there's a Live Good post. Okay, there's Live Good. Now, here's this. I mean, Elvis, he had great music, but in my opinion, he was nothing more than a pedophile, in my opinion. You know, all he did is date 14-year-olds. And that's my opinion. So, of course, people are going to they're going to go, oh, well, wait a minute. You know, and then here's Dallas. You know, my favorite football team is pretty much the most hated team of all time in football. And they almost won tonight. It was a good game. But I post about football. And then here's me. I wear shorts even in the winter. You know, it doesn't matter how cold it gets. There's always that guy, you know, and that's me for sure. You know, and it's fun. I got 15 comments, 40 people. And then look, there's Live Good. You know, there's the collagen that I think's awesome. There's the Factor 4. There's some CBD to just ease some anxiety. There's Super Reds and Super Greens that got me in. Well, these three here are what I bought. So for 1 jar of Super Beets, which is tiny and not organic, I'm buying Super Reds, Super Greens, and amino acids for the same. So that's what got me in. Here's the pain relief cream I was talking about. The coffee's awesome, the vanilla protein powder. But look, I posted this. This is from the 60s and 70s. I thought, God, guys, who had one of these in their mom and dad's living room with that ugly couch design? I just do it. And then you get people posting on it. And then here's me back 20, 30 years ago in radio with the band Tesla. So I just said, hey, guys, who's this band? And you can see just a bunch of people posted and talked about it. And then there's some eggs. Look, bread is horrible. Cheese is horrible. If you eat too many eggs a day, horrible. But guess who eats it? Me. I get bread, eggs, and then I put cheese on top of it. You know how good it is? Oh, God, it's delicious as hell. I like butts in the sun. Well, there's sun and butts. This has no purpose whatsoever other than I just put it on. And then look at, here's Natalie who's in Live Good. She puts, are you sharing the tour? So that's awesome. You know, and there's some more Facebook. You know, this is just my Facebook post. And here's a bunch of pictures that people can use if they want to just use these pictures for cover page, you know, the cover page of Facebook. You know, and here I am just talking a little bit about Live Good, you know, my honest opinion after 7. You know, so see how I mix it up with Live Good mixed with, you know, here's Ivy. These girls, you know, they do calendar modeling, and I just promoted it for Ivy. I grew up with Tina and Ivy here, and Gia. She's a great friend. So, yeah, I post. And then this movie's hilarious. My gosh. Then Jennifer Lawrence, man, she's full naked. Man, 30 minutes in, she's in the beach kicking these guys' butts who steal her clothes because she's skinny dipping. But it's where she's hired to date this guy, and he's kind of a nerd, but it's really funny. I love it. I hope you guys see it. It's called No Hard Feelings. But anyway, you can see how I post about funny movies, about eggs and cheese, and butts with the sun coming through. And then Natalie saying, well, are you going to give a tour? So anyway, All right, guys. Take it easy, Dustin and Edwin and Tina, and everybody else that might be in here live. I remember Gail too. Gail, you're probably off now. So, but good to see all you guys. I love when you check in, and you guys will get real good at Live Good. You know, your first month or two, if you kind of stall a little bit, or you're kind of like not really figuring out what lane you want to take, don't worry about it. You're in Live Good. You're signed up. You're in the matrix. You're in the power line. You're way ahead of planet Earth. It's like you've joined Amazon or Costco in the beginning, and now they do so many billions with hundreds of millions of people. You can't stop the success of Amazon or Costco if you tried. And in my opinion, I don't know how you're going to stop Live Good. All right, so you're locked in. People can only sign up underneath you as affiliates. And as we get more popular, more people are going to join. But let's be brutally honest. Out of the 815,000 people that are signed up right now, and let's say that they're gung-ho and they want to make money as affiliates, guess how many people are going to follow through out of 815,000? In my opinion, not even 10,000. I don't think there's going to be 10,000 people that are going to post every day like I do. And if you guys make it fun and post every day, don't worry about the hundreds of thousands of people joining. They're not the competition. It goes to show the desirability of people that want the products and they want to join as affiliates. That, man, it's out of control. We're on par to get 3 to 4 to 5 million people. And right now we're going to put as many great products as we can every month. And it's going to attract more people just buying the products. And when they want to go ahead and be a member, guess what? They're going to sign up underneath you. Okay? The company and the infrastructure and the affordability is more than enough to attract them. But like I said, 90% of the people that join me, they already know Live Good. They just want to find a nice, comfortable pair of slippers they can put on, sit on the couch, put a blanket over them, get a cup of hot chocolate, and watch that Jennifer Lawrence movie where she's running naked down the beach fighting people. It's a comedy, by the way. It's really good, too. I think you're going to like it. No Hard Feelings is the name. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go have me dinner. Those eggs made me hungry. Those eggs with cheese. Cholesterol and fat. Blah. All right, man. You guys have a kick-ass night or a good day if you're watching this on the other side of the world. All right, it's going on 9 o'clock in the morning where my biggest downline is. So you guys have a good morning over there, okay, if you're watching. And if you have any questions, get a hold of me. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. And if you want to just join my team, it's simply Live Good's capture page, which is joincory.com, or the super funnel that I showed you earlier, that's workwithcory.com. Just remember, both of those funnels or pages are yours. They're absolutely free. And if you just post things to say, watch this video, that's all you do in this company, guys. There's nothing else to do. No shipping, no handling, nothing to buy. Just tell people to watch this video. Keep it real simple like that. And man, I'll tell you what, I think you're going to be real happy with what results you're going to get, okay? All right, that's it. My work is done. All right, I had a lot of fun. And you guys have a great night, okay? Okay, good to see you guys. All right, bye.